My name is Angie Miller. I am the Associate Vice President for Community Relations. I am based out of the Charlottesville, Virginia office. We are in Culpeper, Virginia. Very excited to be here today supporting Miss Janet Driggers and the community promote awareness about multiple sclerosis, the need for finding a cure. And so today it's really just a celebration for the people that are living with MS every day and the things that they go through and how much they are loved and supported by their community. MS is a disease that appears in many different forms, and that is what has caused our disease to be hard to diagnose and really has been hard for scientists. And one of the things like events like today, the majority of the money that we raise today, all of it goes toward research. Fact that I learned yesterday, 1 in 1,000 people have MS or are diagnosed with MS. So if you think about how many people in your community, how many individuals or citizens there are, and then you look at that statistic, it gives you an idea of how many people in your community are suffering with the symptoms of MS every day. 1 in 3 that are diagnosed with MS are females. So females are the highest of the ones that we know, but they have to let us know that they have MS for them to count in that statistic. Currently in our Realign chapter of Virginia, West Virginia, we serve 12,000 individuals that have allowed us to know that they have multiple sclerosis. And then you multiply that by their families and friends that are helping take care of them. It's a significant number of individuals. You know, one of the reasons that I chose to change careers after 23 years is a 19-year-old friend of mine that was diagnosed at the age of 13. Her medicine is $6,300 a month. Most people don't realize how expensive MS drugs are. If you can imagine what it costs if you are a family and you are diagnosed, it is a dramatic hindrance to your family income when you are having to pay for drugs like that. It's unbelievable. So I have a very personal reason for wanting a cure, just as everybody here and as Mrs. Driggers is here and every year works so hard to put this walk on.
This year, we almost didn't have the walk because the MS Society wanted us to either go to Charlottesville or Fredericksburg to walk. And me and a couple other people that have walked the Culpeper Walk wanted to stay here in our own little town. Culpeper is not as small as people think it is. 2 days ago, we had 30 people registered. And now we have over 78 registered. So it's a big difference. The goal for Culpeper was like 10,000, and we have already received 9,745. So now I'm going to up the goal to 15,000. You can still donate online. You can reference the MS website. You can send a check in to the MS Society in Charlottesville. You can call us and we can give you more information on it. We used to only have a month to raise the money and turn it in, but now we have until September 30th because there are so many other walks around Virginia, West Virginia area that we had to spread it out a little further. So that gives you more time to donate or sponsor somebody. I know you know somebody that's got MS.
My name is Lynn Burleson. This is my husband, Michael Doherty. I've had MS for 29 years. I spent 3 years in a wheelchair. They told me I'd never walk again, but with a lot of support and a lot of love and a lot of blessings, I have been able to get out of a wheelchair and walk again. Unfortunately, I can't work anymore, but I have a lot of wonderful support at home. It's important to try to do whatever I can It's a personal goal for me, and my husband tells me it's an inspiration for him, so that's important too.
She is inspirational. She started out this morning and said, I don't think I'm going to do this. And I thought, you inspire me every day. So why don't you give it a try? If we have to stop along the side of the road, if I need to come back for you, if I need to put you along, why don't you give it a try? And the further we went, she said, I can do this, I can do this. That's the way she lives her life. She tells me if I have a problem, don't think about what you can't do, think about what you can do. And she surprised herself today.
It's very important because a lot of people don't know anything about MS, or what they know isn't very up to date, or what's going on with it. MS research is very vital right now. There's a lot of things going on that may mean a cure eventually, and we need all the help we can get.
We're growing. We are, our orange is our color. We are trying to become as visible as the pink. And so today is really about awareness. All the funds that are raised today and in our walks go for research because we are every day fighting to find a cure.
If you have MS, or if you know somebody that has MS, get out and spread the word, because that's the only way we're going to find a cure, is to talk about it and raise these funds.
Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up trying. Don't ever give up believing. Don't ever give up trying to do the best that you can to live your life to the fullest, because when you give up, you die. And there's so many things that are worth. I've had MS 29 years. This is the best years of my life right now. I'm the happiest I have ever been. So there's a lot out there for you. If you give up, you'll miss that.